Hey everyone, we're here talking about the Tesla debacle that we have currently going on. And we're in my garage here. What we're talking about here is really the discussion or the debate about this puppy here. The Tesla mobile charger. So one of the huge arguments here is that internal combustion car owners who specify, or people who, have, let's say, a larger amount of money who don't necessarily care too much about how much they're spending, or they're thinking, well, you're spending $45,000, $50,000 on a car, what's another $400 or what's another $200? Just to give you some perspective, there's been some talk about not including this mobile charger with your car. So if you don't know, for Teslas, they give you this car charger that comes with a ordinary plug here in the US that you can plug into a standard adapter, which will essentially be charging from 1 mile to 5 miles per hour. So if you charge overnight for, let's say, 8 hours, you get 40 miles of charge. So not too much. But with this adapter that they sell for $35 that connects to the mobile charger here from Tesla, you can charge upwards up to, I believe, 25 to 30 miles an hour. So much more substantial and only needs to take, like, let's say 4 to 7 hours to actually charge fully. Now, I bought this for $35 and I got this whole thing installed into the electrical box at my house for, I think it was $1,300. So overall, adding this here is a fair decent amount of money. It's not nothing. So this is a problem that I see. And one of the problems I see is that most people will charge at their homes. And a lot of people will not use the supercharger network or anything else on a day-to-day basis. So why is that an issue? Internal combustion cars, like my wife's car here, don't come with chargers, right? They have a gas tank, and you go to a gas tank and you fill this up in, let's say, max 2-3 minutes. However, that's not the same way with this car. These cars and all electrical cars take quite a bit of time to actually charge. And the issue is that I'm seeing a lot of influencers, a lot of people that seem to have a lot of money talking about, like, it's not a big deal, it's an extra $200. But where does that stop? That's the problem that I'm seeing, is like, I get this car isn't cheap. And I get that an extra $200, is that really gonna stop me from buying the car? Maybe or maybe not. So I've driven 23,000 miles, just over 23,000 miles with this car. So, and I've had this car since 2019, because that is when I purchased it. So it came with the mobile charger, but I have a friend that's buying this car and it's not going to come with this mobile charger. So what is he going to do to actually charge his car? Is he going to drive to a supercharger every single time to charge his car? Is he going to use a free charger that he has at work? So what do? How do you actually end up charging your car? Well, what I think is that Tesla should really include all of these things, because if they really gave a shit about sustainability and the transition to renewable energy sources, they would just include this. The only reason I believe that they're not including these types of things, like HomeLink, like the car chargers that for the 2019 models, or this mobile charger, is because they can try to slip through and not include certain things that cost them quite a bit of money to actually manufacture or something like that. And the other thing is that I know that people utilize this. I know that because instead of buying their $500 car charger, or their Tesla wall charger is what they call it, like, people want to buy the cheapest thing, which is a connection or an adapter to that mobile charger, which is $35 from the Tesla shop store, and buying that and instead just using that. So $35 plus $1,000 instead of paying an extra $500 on top of that $35. So all of this over $40,000 car, $50,000 car, $60,000 car, and $200 or $400. They keep taking certain things off. All Tesla is trying to do is make money. That's all they give a shit about. And I think this is a huge mistake, but I'm sure they've done the calculations where they say, oh, well, utilization of this is not very high. That's the other thing, is that SAE J1772 charging adapter, which also can connect to charging stations like Volta or ChargePoint. And these things may be the only thing that you have available, and they're like a lot of them are, at least in my state, are showing these for free. So you can park in a parking garage downtown in Chicago and actually get charging for free, which is super cool. Are they not going to include this charging adapter as well? Coming from me, I already have the car, I already have the charger. I think it should be included. Do you think it should be included? As a person that's driving and has been driving this car for the last 3 years, honestly, I think it should be, because this is the only thing that I use to charge. Like, this is the only thing. I come home, check out this, open this up, plug it in. And that's how I have my setup here at home. Nice and easy. But if you don't have that, what are you gonna do? You don't have this mobile charger. You're gonna have to buy all the adapters, extra $500 on top of what you already purchased. Another accessory. So, I get it. I own Tesla stock. I want them to win at the end of the day, but I also want them to do it in a way not to screw over the customer. And honestly, this is a really big way of screwing the customer over. This is, in my opinion, one of the most ridiculous things ever. But again, let me know in the comments what you think. I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.